This movie is about sort of a rogue cop and his not terribly willing partner who have a very limited amount of time to rescue a innocent small child who has a bomb strapped to his chest. So you're telling me we've got a bomb strapped to a kid somewhere in this city that only an unidentified dead man knows the location of. That's awesome.
6 hours and 42 minutes to find it.
I think the action in this will be the driving, obviously, you know, part of this movie. The time crunch and the action sequences are off the hook.
One of the signature pieces that we have in this film is we have a very cool, albeit maybe 3-4 minute fantastic car chase scene where we have a lot of in-car combat, people getting thrown out of cars, people smashing cars, a major hand-to-hand combat, gunfire inside the car, outside of the car. So to put this all together was a real challenge.
I'm pretty nervous about it now. I have to escape being captive and fight and shoot all while I'm handcuffed, and then trying to take over a car with killers all around me. So I'm very much looking forward to that, and also a little freaked out.
It's actually interesting because it's not enough space in the car, and everything, any movements there, it's very kind of like sharp and so dangerous. It's a real Hollywood action, you know, which is like everybody knows all around the world.
There's bombs, and there's guns, and there's squibs, and it's crazy. It's really fun.
Find him! Find him!
Go, go!
It's a typical Tuesday for me. So.
So what we have going on here is an actual 5-person fight scene in an SUV with stunts going on inside. It's not just the fight. So trying to cover it, trying to get the choreography down, and not making it look just like a dog pile is tough.
What looks like a 3 minutes to the stunt sequence is probably close to 4 days of shooting. It takes a lot of cameras, a lot of different angles, and a lot of different vehicles to make it work.
Kind of started with Michael and Donald, our producers, talking how can they do this and how can it make it look real. And behind us today we have 2 big plates that the special effects team has set up so the car will float on an air cushion, so then it will look like it's moving. Our grip department, our lighting department have spinning little twirly lights to make it feel like there's movement going by. The visual effects team will, in post, shake the cameras to give us the look. And all in all, I think it's a great team effort.
It's cool because we also have Catherine Isabel, one of our actors, in there as well. So she's in there, this petite woman with these 4 huge dudes. But she's holding her own, as you'll see in the story, and as you see the scene, that she holds her own in this fight scene. And it's cool. It's a cool thing to see.
Right now, we're baking to death in a car, and we're shooting off guns and smashing each other. We got all these stunt guys. Like, it's hilarious.
We've got pros working on it. We've got experienced actors working on it, experienced stunt folk working on it, and it's turned out. It looks great.
Today, we will be lighting up a Suburban.
You can't just take a car. Most people think you take a car, load it full of explosives, and you just blow it up. Extremely dangerous, shrapnel, objects, everything goes flying. So we have to take basically everything that could possibly come out of it off. And that's every explosion in Hollywood. You completely strip the car. You leave it basically a shell, so there's no projectiles.
First stage is going to be the hood, the front, and right by the feet, as if the grenade had gone off. Essentially, we have a charge inside this device that sends a shuttle. It'll pierce a propane tank, a 1-pound propane tank, and then we have a flash pack that ignites. It's a black powder flash pack. So it ignites the fuel. We're gonna put a 2-ounce lifter in the bottom. We're gonna fill with sand, apply some fuel. When we engage that, that'll send a fireball. Center of the vehicle, we have another pan that we will mix some wet fuels in. That, a popper, and some lifters. And we'll do a finale in the back part of the vehicle as if the fuel tank is going off. We have fuel wrapped in a bag, which we wrap with det cord. The det cord will ignite, vaporize, send the fuel. That'll be it for our bad guys.
We try to avoid visual effects if we can. Even though visual effects have come a long way and they can enhance explosions, we like to do everything practical. We're WWE, so we like practical stuff. It should look real and be real.